Okay, ladies, so I really want to show you this video that I was talking about that Scott Monroe shared with us at the Leadership Live last Saturday. So I am going to record it while it plays so that you can see it. I think it's extremely impactful. It really, the first thing I thought of was, oh my word, I have to show this to you guys. So I really hope you enjoy it. Here it is.
Hi, ladies. As someone who's been by Cindy's side ever since she started 31 in 2003, I've seen with my own eyes exactly what's possible with this business. We've come a long way since the early days when we were monogramming items in our basement. The reason we've come a long way is because of women just like you who have found incredible success and reached financial freedom through owning their own 31 business. I want to take a few minutes to break some of the numbers down for you and showcase everything you can achieve with 31. You can keep working your business at the same level, and that's great. Or you can reach a little farther to recruit and sell, allowing your business to grow exponentially. The rewards can be truly awesome. So stay with me here while we walk through this. This particular scenario begins with one amazing night where everyone on your team has a $500 party. Well, let's take a look at how much money you'll earn on this one night. And one more quick note, you can find important information about all these numbers in our income disclosure statement, which is posted online with all your training materials. Okay, let's get started. It all comes down to simple math. If you are a consultant, you'll make 25% commission on a $500 party, meaning you'll make $125 tonight just for having a 2-hour party. Not bad, right? Well, let's see what happens when we kick things up a notch. The bigger your team is at each level, the bigger your profits will be. If you add just 2 people to your team, it could be your neighbor looking for part-time work or your daughter's swim coach. Well, there you go. You've promoted to senior consultant. Let's say on this same night, both those teammates are having a $500 party too, along with you. You still make that same $125 commission, but now there's more. You now get a 2% override for any sales your team members make. In this scenario, that's an extra $10 a piece. So it brings your party earnings for the night to $145. Well, you may be asking yourself, what's an override? An override is a percentage of the combined total of a personal volume of a generation. These percentages depend on the title of the leader. You all probably know that your commission is the percentage paid on personal volume, or PV as we call it. So if you have a $500 party, your PV is $500, and your 25% commission nets you $125. Leaders can earn an additional percentage called personal sales bonus, and you'll hear more about that in just a few minutes. Now, I promise you, this will all make sense to you soon. Even after you promote, you still want your team to grow. The bigger the team, the better the benefits. Let's say you find 2 more ladies who love 31 and want to be on your team. When you recruit 2 more to your team and meet a few other small requirements, you'll become a director. And guess what? You just gave yourself a raise. As a director, you get a 3% personal sales bonus. So your regular 25% commission bumps up to 28%. So you earn 28% of all your personal sales. Well, that's $140 from that $500 party. Your override also grows to 3%. That's $15 for each of your 4 consultants for a total of $60 and a grand total of $200. Well, let's keep it going. The next level you can promote to is senior director. You now have 2 directors in addition to 4 consultants on your team, and they're all out doing $500 parties. Your commission plus bonus increases to 30%, and you're coming home with $150 from your party. Now you earn a 5% override of $25 for each team member, so you'll make another $150. But that's not all. You also get a 3% override of $15 on each of the 8 consultants who are under your directors. We call this your Generation 1, or G1. And this G1 adds an extra $120 to your wallet for this one night. You're now earning a total of $420 profit for one night of parties. I want to take a minute here to give you a little bit of insight. The senior director level is a real tipping point for your business. It's when you start to earn more from your team than your personal business. But here's the kicker. This is really the time to focus on your personal business because a team grows at the pace of its leader. If you party, your team will party. For that same effort you've been doing all this time, you get so much more. So keep it up. Now keep in mind, this is all using the example of a $500 party. That number is very attainable. And the more guests you have, the higher your party totals will be, and the more money you'll earn. Not only that, the more guests at each party, the more lives you'll impact, and the more potential recruits you'll have to grow your team. Okay, let's get back to the simple math. We're getting really close to the top of our career path. Now you've promoted to executive director, which means your commission with bonus grows to 32%. So you'll earn $160 on your $500 party. It's nice, isn't it? And your override, it increases to 7%, giving you $35 on your 4 consultants and 4 directors for a total of $280. With a $15 override on each of the 16 consultants under your 4 directors, you bring in another $240. You're at $680 for the night, and you just might need another wallet. If so, that's okay. We've got some awesome ones in our catalog. Well, now get ready for some really big numbers. Hold on to your seats, ladies. At the next level, Senior Executive Director, you now earn a 34% commission on a $500 party, and that's $170. Your override jumps to 9%, which gives you $45 on 4 consultants and 8 directors for a whopping $540. Those directors will have 32 consultants under them. That's one of the requirements that helped you promote, and you earn $15 for each of their parties. That's an extra $480. Are you ready for this grand total? That's $1,190 for just one night of partying. Okay, we're almost to the top. There's one final level you can reach, National Executive Director. Just like previous levels, promoting to NED is as simple as doubling your number of directors. Well, now you're up to 16. You still earn that 34% commission for $170 from your party and a 9% override. At this new level, you'll have at least 4 consultants and 16 directors. Those directors have 64 consultants among them, and G1 override is now up to 4%. That's an extra $1,280. Add it all up, and you're earning, are you ready for this? $2,350. That is not small change, ladies. Your favorite 31 purse is probably overflowing by now. You might even need to upsize it into a tote. So we just walked through what it looks like for a single night of partying at each level of leadership. It seems totally doable, right? If you look at our income disclosure statement, you can quickly see that our leaders are doing more than a single party night per month. And as their teams begin to share the opportunity, they can make even more on a second generation of leaders. So let's walk through what our 31 leaders are really making. Okay, for our senior consultants, I just shared that in one night you could make $145. But in reality, our senior consultants are averaging $258 a month, or $3,000 a year. That's a nice raise for a teacher. Directors, one night was $200, but our directors are really making an average of $821 a month, or almost $10,000 a year. Senior directors, one party was $420, but they're really making an average of over $2,000 a month, which amounts to over $25,000 a year. For executive directors, one party was $680, but our executive directors at 31 are really making an average of over $5,000 a month, or $60,000 a year. SEDs, one party was $1,190, but they're really making an average of $14,000 per month, or $169,000 per year. NEDs, one party was $2,350, but they're really making an average of $37,000 per month, or a whopping $450,000 a year. Well, ladies, I think you can see from this the huge potential you have with 31. Your possibilities really are almost endless. If you'll continue to share the opportunity with people and focus on others first and build relationships, there's no limit to what your business can do. Cindy started this business in 2003, and we had nothing to invest. All we had was a belief and a dream. We had close friends and family that believed in our dream as well. They supported us all the way through it, and look what it's grown to today. It is truly amazing to us that thousands and thousands of families all over the world have been positively impacted by a dream that began in the basement of our house in Tennessee. It overwhelms me and Cindy both every day. It's a great privilege and honor to serve you guys every day. We really, really love to see your success. It's what we get up for every day. And we want to offer these tips to help you be more successful. So get out there, share the opportunity with somebody, keep sharing the great 31 products, and more than anything, keep growing great relationships with each other and new people every single day. Thank you. God bless you, ladies.
Well, ladies, if that doesn't get you excited, I don't know what will. It does show you that the awesome opportunity that we have here in 31, even at that senior consultant level, to be able to add $250 to $300 a month to your already income. I mean, how awesome is that? So, ladies, I am truly working almost to the very end of, I'm going to have a program called Director by 2015. So this is going to be open to any of you who are interested. Let me rephrase that. Not interested, but are ready and willing to begin the path to become a director by 2015. Now, this is going to be a one-on-one. That is not a group course. It's going to be me and you. There are steps that I know work, and I am very ready to begin helping some of you do this. So, with that said, I want you to message me if you are ready to embark on the 2015 director role. Message me and let me know. I don't have X amount of positions for this. I am just open to as many. I'm expecting probably to hear from 2 or 3 of you. And we're going to start this in June. So again, if this has motivated you, and I really hope it has, because I know it motivated me last Saturday, message me and let's get you started. Talk to you soon, ladies.